Here is your update to find Comet 2019 Y4 from Atlas. And so this is set for April 14th at 8 p.m. And remember, that's UTC. We're on Eastern Standard. All right, so there's Venus, your bright spot in the sky. Here is your west. Here is your north reference point. And once again, we are looking for Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, the Big and Little Dipper or the Big and Little Bear. So here is Ursa Major. There's the handle, there's the dipper. Here are those two minor stars. That edge of the dipper points to Polaris. And so there is your Little Dipper area. All right, so here's Polaris. Here's the major stars on the Big Dipper. And we're looking for those two minor stars. And there's the comet. So this is for 8 p.m. So it's about level with Venus in the sky. It's still pretty high up, but it's more than a fist length away from Ursa Major at this point. Now, it's still very, very light at 8 o'clock. So we're going to look at 9 o'clock. So here is 9 o'clock for that exact same day. And notice that Ursa Major has turned because the stars wheel around. The comet isn't wheeling. The comet is in its unique position, but your reference stars are going to be shifting around that comet. So here is still Ursa Major. There's the edge of the dipper pointing to Polaris, and there's Venus. And so we've got this really big triangle. The comet is right there. So we're even distance between Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. But you still want to use those two tiny reference stars off of Ursa Major as your reference. Now, at 9 o'clock, the viewing is going to be kind of nice, but it's going to be even better at 10 o'clock because the sky is darker. So here is 10 o'clock for that exact same night. And here's the dipper. Notice, yeah, he really has turned. There's Ursa Major. Here is Polaris, and here is Ursa Minor. And there's Venus, your reference point. So at this point, we're closer to Polaris than we are to Ursa Major. But those are the positions. If the reading of the weather map is correct, it looks like the 14th, next Tuesday, is going to be our nice clear sky night. So there is your positions for finding our Comet 2019 Y4 from Atlas. Keep in mind that I generated these guys with theskylive.com. It's an online planetarium. It's wonderful, it's awesome, and I keep plugging this. You go to that website and you can tell it any celestial object and it will find it for you. And it'll tell you if it's visible above the horizon, below the horizon, or over 30 degrees on the horizon, which is pretty high up in the sky. It'll tell you the brightness. In this case, the comet is getting brighter, but we're still at binocular view. Keep in mind that its closest path is about May 20th, and that's going to be ridiculously bright in the sky, but it is getting brighter every single night because it's getting closer to the sun. But so go into theskylive.com and type in your object, type in your location, type in your date, your time, and it will generate a star map for you so that you can find that object. So there it is. I'll give you another update on the comet's position later on.